Are you tired of hearing, drink more water, eat healthy, why don't you wash your face more often, it's gonna cure your acne, all those annoying stuff? Then you're in the right place, because I'm gonna give you 15 practical tips I bet you've never heard before.
And don't you know how sweet it tastes? Yeah, don't you know how sweet it tastes? And don't you know how sweet it tastes? Now that I'm without you.
Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing awesome. Today is a special one because we're gonna talk about clear skin, a dream that everybody seems to be chasing. Trust me if I say, girls don't want money, billionaire partner, or even fame. They want blemish-free, youthful, radiant-looking complexion. This one's gonna be very personal to me because of my own acne journey. I have been suffering from acne for 7 years now, and it has completely changed the way I view beauty now. I was suffering from constant, back-to-back acne flare-ups, which just did not seem to go away. It completely destroyed my self-confidence, self-worth, and mental health. I would not go out without putting on makeup. In fact, I did not even touch grass for like 3 years straight. I'm not even exaggerating, you guys. I just could not cure them until I accidentally discovered these tips over the years. And I promise you, you have never heard most of them before. These tips, if practiced properly, will cure your acne in just about 2 weeks. So you don't have to go through 7 long depressing years like I did. I took care of that part for you. No gatekeeping, no stupid tips, just straight facts, practical, and vibes. So let's get started. Tip number 1. Stop using cleansing oils and use cleansing milks instead. Oil cleansers breaks a lot of people out because it contains literal oils which can clog pores and worsen existing acne issues. Whereas milk cleansers or cleansing milks are a cream-based cleanser that gently remove makeup, dirt and other impurities from the skin without stripping away its natural oils. It's a non-foaming, non-drying formula that's especially suitable for sensitive skin. Their formulas contain different types of emollients like shea butter, glycerin, and sometimes oil, but the oil content is very low compared to literal like oil-based cleansers. Here's the thing, if you take any moisturizer and massage it onto your makeup, it's gonna break down the makeup, right? But the problem with using moisturizers is that they don't emulsify, whereas cleansing milks, they are formulated with mild surfactants in them, so they do emulsify and wash away from the skin. However, I know they're not as accessible as cleansing oils are, but boy do I have an amazing affordable hidden gem. If you're from a South Asian country like India, Pakistan or Bangladesh, you probably know a brand called Ayur. It's pretty huge here, right? They have a massage cream which can be used as a cleansing milk, and it's only 50 rupees, you guys. 50 Indian rupees, and I bought it like 35 Bangladeshi taka. And it does emulsify like a cleansing milk does. It removes super waterproof makeup, and I'm talking Maybelline Superstay and the Essence waterproof mascara. At like 50 rupees, you have nothing to lose. So there you go, you have a hidden gem. Here are some other recommendations that I really like. Number 2. Use a salicylic acid based cleanser. Salicylic acid is an oil soluble chemical exfoliant that penetrates deeply into the pores and washes away oily gunk, which acne is all about, right? It's also anti-inflammatory, which can help calm skin and reduce redness associated with acne. But I feel like people hype salicylic acid way too much for acne. It's not the best ingredient for acne. I'll show you guys later which one it is. It's more of a secondary ingredient in my opinion, because it does not kill Cutibacterium acne, which is the acne-causing bacteria. Salicylic acid is a keratolytic, so it works instantly. It works in a short contact therapy and stays within the pore for few hours after it has made contact with skin. So you don't really need to use a separate leave-on product to get its benefits. Incorporating it in a cleanser form is a smart move in my opinion. This way, you're getting the benefits of salicylic acid all while minimizing the irritation and product buildup. Genius, if you ask me. Tip number 3. Use products with green tea in them. I know centella and niacinamide is ruling the skincare industry, but I don't care. Green tea is the magical herb for acne. It reduces inflammation, fights bacteria, and actually regulates sebum production. Acne is an oil issue, right? When our skin produces excessive amounts of oil, mixing with dead skin cells and bacteria blocks the pores, resulting in formation of acne and pimples. That's why oily and combination skin people suffer with acne the most. So we gotta keep that oil production in check. But But the most popular ingredient for controlling oil production is niacinamide. Niacinamide is so overrated, like get over it already. I did not see even a tiny bit of improvement using niacinamide, but green tea, my skin just loves. Especially this Isntree green tea fresh toner. This calmed down my super inflamed, angry acne in just one use, and I'm not even exaggerating, you guys. And within 3 days, my redness was completely gone. But if green tea doesn't work for you, you can use other oil controlling ingredient like pantothenic acid, centella, or niacinamide even. And here are my recommendations. Tip 4. Retinoids. A little disclaimer. Please do not use it without consulting your dermatologist. This is just based on my own experience. Retinoids are probably the most effective and a long-term solution for acne. Once you get on it, you're never going back. They work by increasing cell turnover, boosting collagen production, and regulating sebum production. They help unclog pores, reduce inflammation, and prevent new acne breakouts. They also work by preventing pimples from forming in the first place, by tackling them from various different angles like promoting new skin cells, improving dead skin cells, lowering oil production, and reducing inflammation. I was suffering from constant back-to-back acne flare-ups that would just not go away. I would cure them, and then even before the marks were cleared, they would come back all over again. But after starting retinoids, specifically adapalene, that issue was completely resolved. But be very careful with the percentage because they can be pretty irritating, especially when you're just starting out. It doesn't work for everyone, which brings me to my next tip. Tip number 5, azeleic acid. Azeleic acid is such an underrated ingredient. It's getting a little bit of hype this year after Anua released their version. It's an antimicrobial ingredient which inhibits the growth of bacteria that causes acne and helps keep pores clear. It's more suited for treating mild to moderate type of acne. It can also lighten dark spots and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. I love this one from Anua. Whenever I feel like my skin's getting insane, I always grab this one. I feel like it cures milder acne in just about a week or so. But for some people, may experience irritation, which brings me to my next tip. Tip number 6, soothing serums. I feel like other than acne and redness, soothing serums are totally unnecessary and a waste of money. But sometimes when we get acne, our skin gets so irritated, like burning, stinging to the point you can physically feel it getting super hot and throbbing. In that situation, a basic serum with soothing, calming, and cooling properties come in handy. And here are my recommendations. Tip number 7, gel moisturizers. Do not skip moisturizers just because you have oily, acne-prone skin. It's very important to maintain skin's moisture barrier, which can be easily compromised by acne treatments. But you have to choose the right kind. Choosing the wrong kind of moisturizer, a thicker cream with heavy occlusives, can suffocate the skin and can clog pores, resulting in worsening the condition. That's why it's very important to use a water-based gel moisturizer, preferably oil-free and contains ingredients that help regulate oil production. They offer deep hydration without the heavy feel of traditional creams. They are ideal for acne-prone skin, which is super dehydrated and damaged underneath. And here are my recommendations. Tip number 8, physical sunscreens. Physical sunscreens are amazing for those dealing with acne because they're less likely to irritate the skin and potentially worsening breakouts. They often contain minerals to create a physical barrier on top of the skin, reflecting the UV rays rather than absorbing them, like chemical sunscreens does. This makes them a gentler option for sensitive and acne-prone skin. They often contain ingredients like zinc oxide, which help calm irritation, resulting in healing weaker, milder acne. Most of the times they're oil-free and provide a non-greasy matte finish, which oily skin people find more comfortable. They are also dermatologist recommended, and in Korea, physical sunscreens are more popular than chemical ones. And here are my recommendations. Tip number 9. You're not ready for this one. Baby's butt cream. Yes, you heard that right. Good old baby's nappy rash cream. I know it sounds super funny to put butt creams on your face. What if I tell you it's gonna be the best thing you ever put on your skin? Baby's butt creams, or nappy rash creams, contain high amount of zinc oxide, which provides a protective barrier on top of the skin to minimize nappy friction on their little butt. Is there anything cuter than babies' bum bums? I don't know. So imagine how gentle it will be on your sensitive skin. But I don't recommend face basting, which is basically like slugging, putting a lot of product all at once. It can clog your pores because you already have acne prone skin. Instead, just use a little bit and use it as a moisturizer. But if I was you, I'll give a warning to my family members because you're gonna look like a literal ghost that freshly resurrected from the grave. But hey, the uglier you go to bed, the prettier you wake up. I really like this one, pseudo creme. It was accessible to me and is very affordable too. You can just choose whatever is accessible to you. It doesn't matter. Just make sure it's a zinc oxide based one. Tip number 10, powders. I know powders get such a bad rap in the beauty industry, but if used strategically, it can do wonders for the skin. Excessive oil production and shine is the main culprit behind acne, right? Powders absorb excess oil, minimize shine, and create a matte finish, which is not only appealing to oily skin, but also because it absorbs excess oil, there is lower chance of pores getting clogged. But remember to double cleanse at the end of the night, or else it's just gonna do more harm than good. And it's gonna clog your pores even further. Tip 11, benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide is the best spot treatment for acne. And if I say the best, I mean it. It's a topical antibiotic that works by killing the Cutibacterium acne, the acne-causing bacteria. Unlike salicylic acid, which pushes the oily gunk to the surface of the skin, which can lead to purging, whereas benzoyl peroxide, on the other hand, kills the acne-causing bacteria right then and there upon application. So there's a huge difference here. I prefer a spot treatment with benzoyl peroxide because I just feel like it works better and faster. Also, they're readily available over the counter. The super popular Japanese pear acne cream is very inferior to this. I'm not even gonna lie. It completely cures my mild to moderate acne in just 3 days, and if I have like full-blown acne flare-ups, it clears them up within a week. Tip 12, add a clay mask. Clay mask is the only special care item that I'll recommend for acne because it actually serves a purpose for that. The most popular and powerful ones being kaolin clay and bentonite clay. They work by absorbing excess oil, pushing the oily gunk to the surface of the skin in combination of salicylic acid, which helps clear out pores. As they dry on the skin, they tighten and unclog the pores that is blocked during acne. They're a great once-a-week addition for acne, I feel like. But don't overuse them. They can dry out the skin and potentially cause excessive oil production. Just make sure to use them only once a week. Tip 13, a no-brainer, pimple patches. They are a must-have for acne-prone skin, especially if you have like moderate to mild acne. I know it's so hard to not squeeze or pop a pimple, but we have to stop doing that because nails are the biggest culprit behind post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Why pimple patches are so useful? Because they create a protective barrier, prevent squeezing and picking, and promote faster healing by absorbing pus-like substance. But they're just not practical to use when you have full-blown acne flare-ups. Tip 14, keep your routine super simple. A basic 3-step morning routine, a cleanser, toner, and a sunscreen probably. You can't skip your moisturizer during the day because sunscreens are essentially like moisturizers with sun protection in them, right? So it's gonna cut down on the steps that you're doing and also product buildup. So it's a great idea. And a very simple 4 steps nighttime routine with double cleansing, toner, treatment, and then moisturizer. It's gonna save you a lot of time, money, and your skin. And finally, the most boring tip number 15, sleep. Among all those like super boring tips, drink more water, eat healthy, exercise. The only tip that actually is super connected to acne is sleep. If I cannot sleep properly for like 3 days, I know for a fact in the 4th morning, I'm gonna wake up with full face of acne. And it's actually backed by research. Research has shown that sleep has direct correlation to acne and skin healing. Do not underestimate a good night's beauty sleep. Sleep like a baby. Okay, you guys, I'm tired now. I should rest because I've been editing this video for the entire day and now I literally cannot speak anymore. My entire body is aching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. Follow these tips and I assure you your acne is gonna heal in 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!